What's up, YouTube? Team Jackassery coming back with a brand new Dragon Ball Super deck profile. This time we are looking at my friend John's Turles deck slash Xeno deck. It's got the new Turles engine along with his Zeno. So before we get to the deck, we will get right to the leader. He is Turles. This is the second time he's been introduced. The other one is Agent of Destruction, and the other one is the Ghost Warrior. But we actually have a full Turles archetype. From the movie not World's Strongest, that's way low. Tree of Might. Sorry, because I had to look over at the deck, and there was Tree of Might. Okay, so the Turles leader is green. He is Saiyan Turles Corpse. His abilities are permanent. If a Turles Crusher Core is in your battle area and will be placed in the owner's drop area by one of your opponent's skills, send it to the owner's warp instead. When this card is placed in your lead area, choose up to one Tree of Might from your deck play it in your opponent's battle area. When this card attacks, add up to one card from your life to your hand. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Add up to one Turles Crusher Corpse among them. Add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. And when your life is 4 or less, your opponent has 3 or more life face up. Draw one card, switch one of your energy act mode, and flip this card over. And we got Turles Fiendish Force. And he's got the same ability as the other one. If a Turles corpse in your battle area be replaced in its in the drop area by one of your skills, send it to your warp instead. When this card deals damage, you choose one card in your opponent. When this card deals damage, choose the card your opponent loses from their life. So when he deals damage, you get to select the card when it's face up and send it to the drop. So if anything is valuable that your opponent can use, you could send it to the drop instead. Activate once per turn. Choose one card in your hand. Place it at the bottom of your deck. Add one fruit of Tree of Might from your drop area to your hand. So you get to search for your Tree of Might cards. So yeah, there is the leader. And we'll move right on to the deck. Of course, we just run one Tree of Might because it can't be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skills. It just can't be gone either way. So it's a 3-drop extra card that gets played as soon as you play your leader. Permanent. Well, in a battle area, this card cannot be placed in the drop areas by your skills. It be placed in the drop area by your skills. Reduce the energy cost of all Turles Corpse cards in your opponent's hand by 1. So this card will make itself it's your own opponent. So this card is played on your opponent's field, and you are treated as this card's opponent. And of course, all Turles cards in your hand and battle area are reduced by 1. If all your opponent's energy is mono green, if this card is in your battle area, start the main phase, choose one card in your life, flip it face up. If you do, your opponent adds up to one fruit of the Tree of Might from their deck and add it to hand. Shuffle their deck if they look through it. Active main. If your leader card is a Turles Corpse Crusher, place this card in your opponent's battle area in active mode. So it can't be removed by your skills. Since this card comes into your battle area, you can't target it with abilities, and your opponent's Turles Crusher Corps in their hand are reduced by 1 with their combo cost or in their battle area. So there's the Tree of Might. And next for Unisons, he runs 2 copies of Raditz Invader from Afar. He is a specific cost unison of 3 green, 20,000 power. Active main once per turn, flip one card in your opponent's life face up. +1, active main, choose one card in your hand, discard it. If you do, your opponent choose one card in their hand and discards it, and then choose up to one of your cards gains crit for the turn. -5, active main, choose 3 cards in your opponent's hand and makes them discard them. So he makes your opponent discard multiple ways. He can give something critical, and he can flip cards in your opponent's life face up, so that way you can awaken a lot quicker. Next we run 3 copies of Raisin Invader of Earth. He is a 2-drop, 3,000 combo, +1 to play his combo, 5,000 power unique blocker. If your leader card is Turles Crusher card, and this card is used in a combo from your deck or hand, this card will be placed in its owner's drop area. From the combo area, you may play it instead. If your leader card is Turles card, when this card is played, choose a 1 green Jackassery card with energy cost of 2 from your deck and play it in rest mode. He's also got unique blockers, so you can only have 1 at a time. That's why you just run 3, because most of the All the Turles cards in this deck have mostly unique. Next we run 3 Jackassery. 2 cost, 3,000 combo, plus 1 to use this combo, 5,000 power unique. He's an Invader of Earth. He's unique, so you can only have 1 in play. If your leader card is a Turles, and this card was in a combo from your hand or deck, if this card be placed in its owner's drop area by a combo, you may play it instead, same as ability as the other one. If your leader card is Turles Crusher Corp, when this card is played, choose 1 green raisin with an energy cost of 2 from your deck, shuffle your deck, and draw 1 card. Choose 1 card in your opponent's hand, and they discard it. So you get to play something for free, get a draw, and then choose 1 card in your opponent's hand and make them discard it. Next, we're running 3 copies of Days, Invader of Earth. He's a 2-drop, 3,000 combo, plus 1 uses combo unique, 9,000 power. His ability is when he's comboed, same as the other ones, when you combo it from your hand or deck, you get to play it instead of setting it to the drop. When this card is played, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add up to 1 Turles Crusher Corpse card among them, add to your hand, shuffle your deck. So he's just your top search. Another free combo play. And a card that really screws this deck over is Black Mass Sand, because if your opponent combos with a lot of these cards, they're losing a lot. Next we run 3 Almond, Invader of Earth, 3 cost, 3,000 combo, 3,000 combo plus 1 to play his combo. Unique, same ability as the rest for the combo and free play. At the main, pay 1 green, send this card to its owner's warp, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards, and it costs a 5 or more. KO it. You can't play cops with this per turn, so he's a good field wipe. Unfortunately, you can only use this effect once, and you can only have 1 out at a time, and it pays 1 green, but it also does not ignore barrier, unfortunately. Now on to the Turles stuff. We run 4 copies of Turles, Invader of Earth. He is a 1-drop, 5,000 combo, 0 combo cost, unique 4,000. When this card is played, flipped up to 1 card in your opponent's life face up. If your leader card is a Turles Crusher card, this card attacks. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, combo with the 5 Turles Crusher Corps among them, and shuffle your deck. So when you play this guy, you just can attack, look at the top 5, and then combo with the rest of the Turles stuff you get, and then you get all your free plays and free blockers and free knockout. Next we run 3 copies of Turles Crusher Corps Commander. He is a 3-drop, 5,000 combo, 15,000 power, unique deflect. And his ability is auto choose 1 card in your hand, place it in the bottom of your deck. When this card is played, draw 2 cards, and it gets +5 until the end of your opponent's next turn. And then flip up 1 life in your opponent's life face up. And his active battles pay 1 green. If you have 2 or more Turles Crusher Corps in your combo area, play this card in your hand. So when you combo using your 1-drop here, you can pay another green. Anything you combo with, if you have 2 or more to combo with this card's ability, you get to play them, and then you get to play him for free by paying 1 green. So this is just an outright spammy deck to mow down your opponent, and it's really competitive. Next we run 4 copies of Turles Cosmic Rogue. He is a 4-drop, 5,000 combo, 0 combo cost, 15,000 power. Unique deflect critical. If you have 3 or more Turles Corps in your battle area, if you have 3 or more energy, reduce the energy cost in the hand by 2, so he becomes a 1-drop, or he becomes a And then shuffle your deck if you look through its heat. He just gets your 4-drops out a lot more quicker when you have a 3 or 4-drop Turles out. Now we get to the extra cards. We run 3 copies of Fruit of the Tree of Might. It is a 1-drop extra card. Active battle. If your leader card is a Turles Crusher Corpse and all of your energy is mono green, when you can flip one face-up card in your opponent's life face down, choose up to one of your leader cards and or battle cards, gets plus 20,000 power. Then the chosen card with Turles in its name gains double strike. So if you use this on a Turles card, it gains double strike, plus 20,000, and then you get to choose